right. Welcome to Scorched Earth, political podcast. I'm your host, John. And, I saw a couple hundred people here on a Wednesday night walking through downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street. And they were incredibly respectful. And it's a Wednesday night. It's kind of usually a subdued night. Most people go to work the next day. They have obligations. They have, chores. They have lives. And they have jobs. And to see these people out here at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night on a Wednesday is pretty impressive. There was probably anywhere between 300 and 400 people, all carrying signs. Obviously, it was well orchestrated, incredibly peaceful. There was a huge police presence there, but they let the protesters do their thing. I did see trucks that looked like they were either military or National Guard. Now, this state is governed by a Republican. I believe it's Mr. Lamb. And I don't know if he is called in the federal guard, National Guard. But more to the point here, as I'm walking out of downtown Las Vegas, is that, let's call it what it is. This is Scorched Earth. Let me just call it what it is. I'm white. I've had a lot of privilege because of the color of my skin. And I don't understand. I can't comprehend what minorities must go through. And now they are being targeted by the president. He's a populist. He wants the economic benefits of their labor and their existence, but he doesn't want them to exist in America. And it's a very sticky wicket. And obviously with him and Stephen Miller, that human succubus who just gets off on deporting people, denying refugees who are seeking asylum, this is the administration we're living in. And I start to wonder, look at that, the police are out, and I start to really wonder and ruminate, is there something bigger building here that we're not aware of? Most Americans thought they were signing on for getting rid of criminals, not the waiter at your local restaurant, not the gardener on your block. And as we're seeing now in the Washington Examiner, which isn't exactly a liberal publication, reported that Stephen Miller last month went to the heads of ICE, Homeland Security, and told them to start ramping up the number of immigrants they were going to deport. And they didn't have to be criminals, they just had to be illegal. And that's why you're seeing them start to pick on people who are going back to actually going to court, as honoring their judicial responsibility, their responsibility as people who want to become Americans, to go to their hearings, to go to their adjudications, and then they're getting scooped up and sent down to San Salvador, South Sudan, wherever the goddamn hell he wants to send you. And I wonder, this is a fight Trump wants because it plays to, let's call it what it is, his white base. And I'm wondering, is this going to be the Rubicon that destroys his administration? Now, look, there's no polling to indicate that. There isn't on any level. But, it's kind of like presidents have had Rubicons, Yeah. And
careful, there's tear gas that way. It's coming down from the right side.
Okay, thank you. Tear gas. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Well, at least you warned me. George Bush, his Rubicon was somewhere in Iraq. The way he dealt with Katrina in New Orleans, there's that somber picture of him looking out of Air Force One over the devastation in New Orleans tonight. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, I just got tear gas in the eyes. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Oh, that was something. Oh, my gosh. My face seems like it's on fire. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, I shouldn't have done that. Should have listened to that lady. Oh my God, my face is on fire. All right, my face feels like scorched earth. All right, that's it from Scorched Earth from downtown Las Vegas. I have been tear gassed, and it is, I will say this for everybody, anybody who hasn't been tear gassed, it's damn effective. All right, over and out.